Alright, so this video is just an instructional video so that you guys can put in this notebook contents slide in your notebook if you choose. I'm not going to say I'm requiring it. I think it's a good way to stay organized. And I mean, we're already at 140 slides or somewhere thereabouts, and having to scroll all the way down to the bottom is kind of a pain. And I know by the end of the year we'll have at least 300 slides in this notebook, so to have to scroll back and forth makes it a little bit of a pain. And that way, if we have these tabs, we'll have active links that we can just click on those and go back and forth fairly easily where we want to in the notebook. I think that'll be handy for you guys in the future. A good way to stay organized. So I'm going to provide this slide for you. I just made a copy of it, and you guys will just add it to your notebook. This notebook happens to be one of my notebooks for one of my classes, or actually it's for my first, second, and seventh. So if you're not in one of those classes, you probably don't recognize the cover, but they're basically the same in all the classes. I haven't veered off very much on any one of the notebooks. So this slide I put in as the second slide after the cover. All right, so it's got the tabs already set up with the sections, and I also have a little contents tab here at the top. That's going to be handy also. The tabs have kind of a dead link in there already, and it's linked to the numbers, the page numbers, right? So my intro slides start on page 3, which is this one, my personal page, and then end on the periodic table, which is page 7, right? So if I click on the numbers, it says deleted slide, right? So that means it's kind of a dead link. Edit the link, right? I want it to be 3 through 7. Your numbers might be different. You might have it 4 through 8, or you might have it, whatever, 3 through 9, or it could be different. So whatever yours are, if you have to, you change it right there. Just click on there and change the numbers. It should be pretty close to that. And then you want to link it to one of the slides, right? So since it's 3, we're going to put it on slide 3 and apply. And so now you have an active link there. Okay, so if we click on it, it says slide 3, it goes right to that slide. All right. This other link I have up here, the contents link, will bring us back to this page. So from here, I've already pasted one in here on the periodic table. I'm going to click on the word contents. Again, it's a dead link, so I'll click on this, and the slide I want it to go to is 2. That's back to the table of contents or the notebook contents. Right? Hit apply, and so that should be an active link. If we click on that and go to 2, it goes back to our contents. And that will be handy, so once you're done looking through the section, that way you don't have to scroll all the way back up. We'll put one of those at the end of every one of these sections so that you could go back to this page from wherever you are in the notebook. Go to the second one. Mine is cell theory and cells, and that's a big section, right? So 8 through 47, I click on that one and edit it. That's the page numbers I want. Yours might be a little different. You just edit it. But I'm starting on page 8 from there. That started with, what makes something living, characteristics of living things, and then cell theory, and so on, all the way down to where we're studying the organelles. So it's quite a bit. Right, so I'm putting that one, I'm applying that link, and now that one's an active link. And if I click on it, it goes to slide 8. And here we are. Okay, and so this went through a lot, all about cells, and even the egg lab, organelles slides that we had in here. The cell membrane lab is in that. Drag and drop on the cells, comparing plant and animal cells. So that's the last set of slides that had to do with cells. And this is this is slide number 47, right? So that's where I want to put my next contents tab, right? So I'm going to copy the one from the periodic table. Let's see if that works. Copy. Well, let's go to here. Well, let's just scroll down to 47. Let's do that. That's this one. Pasting it in there. Let me see what the link says. It says slide 2. There we go. And that way we can click back to our table of contents. The next one was photosynthesis. That starts on 48 for me. I go down, link it to slide 48. There, apply. And now that's an active link. If I click on that, it'll take me to slide 48. And that ended on slide 55. That's where I'm going to put my content slide. There we go. That should be an active slide after the link back to slide 2. There we go. If you need any more help with that, just let me know. But you just do the same for every one of these tabs, and as we go through it, we'll be adding tabs. And the easiest way to do is to, copy this and paste it, and then you'll have it right next to it. You can change the colors. And by the way, you can change the colors of these tabs if you wanted to. That's pretty easy. But adding this and then the contents at the end of each section, I think that's going to be helpful for you. Hopefully you think it's useful also.